With more traffic on our roads than ever before, many people are now choosing to cycle as a way of keeping fit and saving money. But cyclists are among some of the most vulnerable road users. Meet the Econic tipper. It's owned and operated by CEMEX, and it's been designed to specifically make life safer for pedestrians, cyclists and the drivers themselves. Some of the extra features include significant extra direct vision, so that the driver can make eye contact with pedestrians and cyclists. The side scan and camera system minimises vulnerable road users in blind spots. And the lower height of the cab reduces the risk of people going under the vehicle, and it means easier and safer access for the driver. And the additional lighting and signage warns vulnerable road users that the truck might be reversing or turning.
Hi, Soph.
Hi Joe, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you're going to drive me around the streets of London and show me some of the safety features?
Indeed I am.
Lovely, let's go. So we're about to turn left here. Is that one of the features, that you've got the visibility turning left?
Yes, because if you see the door down there, Soph, so I can see, physically see what's there.
And I'd imagine that's good because you can concentrate on the driving rather than always having to worry.
Looking in mirrors 24/7. Now, I'm going left here.
I can hear the warning on the side.
Verbal warnings, that's the verbal warning system saying, sensors only work when you're doing a left-hand turn. That's when they work, because then that's when they pick up cyclists or pedestrians that could be in the danger area, which is the near side of the vehicle.
How has it changed your driving experience?
Basically, if someone crosses the road in front of me, I can see them, and the other trucks I couldn't unless I used the fisheye mirror.
But it's interesting because I know as a pedestrian and as a cyclist, the drivers are much higher up. I've noted that you are lower down.
Absolutely, and this is where it comes into its own. Is what the eye-to-eye contact. You can see them crossing in front of you. Whereas in the other size tippers, you couldn't see them. In this tunnel, it's all about motorbikes weaving in and out.
And that must be a worry. So how has your ability to see them improved with this?
Because they go past you and you can see them at this level, this height, yeah?
Yeah.
Whereas before, you were looking down.
So there's a cyclist just coming up on your left-hand side here.
They have a little dog.
Yeah, with a dog in the basket. But that's amazing. You can see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right down to the pavement.
Other road users are definitely safer with these lorries. That's 100%.
So joining us now is Sergeant Simon Castle from the Roads Policing Unit at the Metropolitan Police. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you've seen in your career involving accidents with certain tipper trucks and pedestrians and cyclists?
Crashes involving conventional heavy goods vehicles are overrepresented in terms of the crashes involving pedestrians and cyclists, the vulnerable road users. And a lot of that comes down to the design. So the fact that the driver is up high, the fact that they're remote from what's going on around them, and the fact that the areas up close to the truck are very difficult to see.
So having seen this new Econic truck, how much safer do you think it is?
Well, I've driven both conventional trucks and these, and I can tell you that the amount of stress is greatly reduced on that driver, because instead of having to look at 6 individual mirrors very closely, as well as the direct vision around you, the problem with that is that it takes so long to do and do well. And we don't generally have that time in busy traffic. By the time you check 6 mirrors, the view in mirror number 1 has changed. People have moved around you. The classic pedestrian crash happens right in front of a truck when someone nips across the road. And if the driver happens to be looking in one of the other mirrors in that split second, that's when these crashes happen. This truck will make a difference, but the difference with this one is the fact that this cab is so much lower. The driver is less remote, has much better direct vision, particularly up close.
It's an ongoing challenge, isn't it, to reduce the number of fatalities, but something like this will really make a difference, won't it?
The only acceptable number is 0. I'm hoping this will go a long way towards that.
So we've heard from the driver's perspective and what the police think of these new tipper trucks. Obviously, very important to hear what the cyclists think. Can you tell me what difference you think a truck like this will make to your safety?
And you were always so scared of great big lorries. They make lots of noise. They turn quite suddenly, and you were always wary that the driver couldn't see you. But with this truck, you can see the driver, you can see the whites of his eyes, you know what his intention is, and I feel a lot more comfortable on my bike seeing the driver and knowing that he has seen me.
What would you like to see and what do you think needs to happen now?
Hopefully, we get more and more of these high-vis cabs, so hopefully we get more cycleways, and hopefully each party learns to respect each other. I think that's the key thing, is respect as well.
It's not just about cyclists, pedestrians and drivers, it's all of us who use our roads, and the CEMEX Econic truck is really helping to improve road safety.